UControl is a tool that will allow you to manage the main processes of your company. If a notebook or Excel are your tools to control your company records, or you want to take the next step in your business, this is for you. That is why we want to give you a tour of our system, so that you know how UControl works. The adoption process to your company is totally personalized. Do you categorize your clients? Do you give different discounts to each of them? Have a record of each of your clients? No problem. In UControl, you create a catalog with the complete data of each one of your clients. Create categories of clients and create discount at the first step to configure your clients. Do you need a catalog where you can register all your suppliers? Do you make purchases with a tax credit or final consumer? Excellent! In UControl, as part of the configuration of your taxpayers, you can create all the providers that you need to have registered and assign each of them the type of taxpayers that is. As with your suppliers and customers, do you need to have a product catalog? Of course, in UControl, you can create products with detailed information. You can even create brands and measure which you can assign to each of them. I know. Now you want to see how the sale process is. Calm down, there's a little left. First, we must take the entry of our inventory to the main winery. This process can be done through an entry with a purchase invoice or simply by entering the product into inventory. By the way, since we are talking about inventory, I must mention that also in the case of product exit from inventory, you can make them through purchase invoices or just by making the exit of the product. And of course, you want to have control of the movement of your inventory. That is why we have developed an audit option, where you can review it all. Yes, all of the movement on your inventory. At the last step before starting the sale process, we will create the correlatives of the invoices. Yes, you will also be able to keep the exact record of the correlative authorized by the Ministry of Finances of your sales invoices. And now, yes, we are ready to start a sale process. If you wish, we can prepare quotes using the products and customers already registered in a friendly and totally fluid interface. We can also place sales order either from an already prepared quote or an independent sales order. It is worth mentioning that both with the quote and with the sales order, you can generate a PDF report to be able to deliver to your client if you wish. You can also prepare invoices from the sales order generator, or in the same way you can prepare them independently. Once again, we adapt to the way you work. Do you want to pay your sales invoice immediately? Or do you need to report it as an account receivable? Or make partial collections? At UControl, you decide. Since you can configure your company to accept sales on credit or only cash. In our finance model, you can check all your accounts receivable and accounts payable that you have registered in UControl. And you might be wondering, where all these cash inflows are recorded? Of course, in UControl, you will be able to register cash inflows to your bank accounts, cashier, and your petty cash automatically. Since UControl generated the cash inflows and outflows automatically every time you carry out the different process of the system. Like your bank accounts, you can register them and keep the real balance of each. Do you use a checkbook? Perfect! You can also make payments by means of checks and in a synchronized way update the correlatives of your checks. Do you want to go beyond recording your purchases, sales, accounts receivable, and accounts payable? If you request that we configure your user to include accounting, UControl will make automatically accounting entries for each of the processes carried out by the system. Yes, you will automatically be doing your own accounting as you use the system. Now, you are ready for a software demonstration that will help you organize your company information.